Well, I have been teaching at the City College since 1989. I want everybody set up comfortable. Okay, make sure the first day you're comfortable. You have the space and also. I enjoy both Chinese painting and also Western oil and acrylic. To me, I originally I majored in oil painting when I was in China, and I learned Chinese brush painting as a second major and from the masters over there. So when I came to US, I prepared to teach both classes, East and Western art. Oh, this is a student work, and she did it in a class, in a breathing class. The breathing and the posture and kind of a discipline in Chinese painting we're using for to control your body energy. In Chinese, we call qi. Qi, that means the energy inside of your body can be totally controlled by yourself through your brush.
And then you hold your breath. I mean, really, literally, don't breathe. Hold it, and then you start painting. So after you finish one character, and then you can breathe it out.
In the Western painting, like oil painting, acrylic painting, unfortunately, I don't recommend the students to use the breathing and discipline like what I'm teaching in Chinese painting, because according to Western painting, we don't have this type of training. And I believe if the Western students they can hold your brush stable like a Chinese brush, I believe they can do better work. For instance, when we doing certain kind of very detailed work, for instance, like a paint eye, okay, then you cannot have your hand shaking. If you had experience of a Chinese painting, then your hand's already stable. So it doesn't matter how detailed stuff is. You can just hold your brush and without shake.
It would be a good idea to have a little finger mark about how big flower you want to be laminated. If you don't do that, you may get too big or too small. Okay, once you start, you keep going on and on and on. Then also, I'm going to paint a purple one. I know you like purple. Is that right? Yeah. Okay, let me paint the purple one. So last time we painted. Okay, if you want a more reddish purple, then you use more red color. If you want a more bluish purple, then you use more blue, less red. So that's it. Okay. And this is the one color. So you do now try to avoid this flat line. Remember last time a lot of people make a flat. It's a bow, it's turning around, so it's a circle. Now you say, oh my goodness, the middle part is totally open. Don't worry, so you will deal with the middle part. So now you see the front petals come out more, because the center part was almost fitting all the darkness colors with the purplish color. Because the flower is a dark color, so we're using light color for the statement. So you can using white. So mix it. Okay. So let's see. We'll use this part. Oh, pretty strong. 3 leaf branches on it. I'm going to put a little bit more branches on it, so make sure we can have a little bit more. Okay, simple paint. Don't be too complicated. Okay, and see how it's come out. Okay, that is the way we paint the flower. We paint the flower.
I changed a lot. Things I came to City College. From 1990, that 10 years period, my artwork is more focused on figurative and postmodernism work. So I'm still using my academic skill to paint the abstract meanings of a painting, which is called postmodernism work. Since 2000 years, and my work getting changed also from postmodernism figurative work to a completely abstract expression.
Ming is a very good professor in person. He's all about his chi, just keeping it at a good chi level, and just being able to just be relaxed and just have full concentration on your work when you're working. And it really comes out when you're watching his lectures and just watching him painting. you can really just like see it, just like the concentration.
I think the most fun part is because I'm a Chinese, so I'm really interesting to see our classmates, most are Chinese too, to study this technique. Although we started it when we were very little, you forget most of them. So now it's kind of interesting when you grow up and then you learn those techniques again and you learn your culture.
Brings quite a wealth of knowledge from his own painting background and also cross-cultural sort of references, and it's interesting how East and West come together.
Somehow, I think teaching students will give me some inspiration back to my artwork.
Yeah, I like this kind of gray background color. I like that. It's just like, you can see something, it's neutral, yeah.
So both when I do some of artwork, I also have some new idea, new inspiration back to the students. So I think both help each other as artist and as an art professor. Since I was actually 10 years old, or 9 or 10 years old, I was, so interested in art. And it was a dream, but not a dream anymore. This is the career, and this is my interest. This is my, the work I'm doing every day. And I enjoy it. And I believe I will enjoy it forever.